hey, lighting sucks. I haven't showered in days. It's good. I missed a day of VEDA. Sorry for that. I have a good excuse. Went to a crazy-ass party, and somebody got arrested, and then I got home past midnight, so rock on, crazy life. It's a lot less crazy than I made it sound. Depiction of my words, that was not the right word to use. I don't know what depiction means. So, story time. Well, okay, let's start off. Friday, I sleep in my clothes before I, go to school so I don't have to get up and change, so I can just get up and go. So I was sleeping in my clothes, went to school, wore the clothes, went to my friend's house after school, and, then proceeded to sleep in my clothes because I didn't really bring pajamas to school. I sort of did. I left a bunch of shit at the school before going to her house. Not smart on my part. Then I woke up, and then she's like, we're going on a fucking Easter egg hunt, so let's go. And I'm like, I have not showered. I have been wearing the same clothes. And she's like, nope, we're going. So we left. I wore those clothes all day yesterday. I slept in and wore my clothes both 2 times in a row. It was crazy. Crazy. But we're gonna get a little crazier. I met up with a friend, the one who I met at the Gay and Street Club. What a blast. And we went to a store and we played hide-and-go-seek tag in it. That was fun. Then we went to a playground and sang Bo Burnham songs. That was also a blast. With the friend whose house I slept over at. Then I was invited to a gathering of sorts with a bonfire and pizza. So, of course, I'm going to decide to go. But then I was like, I want to shower and change my clothes first. So I did. Went home. Then ended up being like 2 hours late because I had to shower and change my clothes. Went to the party. It was kind of cool. Stuff happened, whatever. It was just sitting around a fire. We played Cards Against Humanity. Fun. At one point, it was pretty cool. People were trying to crack eggs with their hands, and apparently, you can't crack an egg just by going like this, because, distribution of pressure or something, and, everyone was trying to crack it over the fire, and a few people could. It was weird. And as this is happening, I found the bag of marshmallows and found a stick, and I've been, roasting them as they're trying to fucking crack eggs over the fire. And so, as everyone's doing this and everyone's cracked the last egg, this one kid who I'd never met before is just standing there, and he's like, I love how you're just roasting fucking marshmallows, and I was like, I like marshmallows. And then everybody laughed, and it made me real happy that I made a group of people laugh, so that was good. Then, we all decided, hey, let's go to Cumberland Farms, so we start walking there. We go there, blast, have fun. I hung out with Sanford. Sanford was at this party, and it was so nice at the end of our Cumberland Farms visit. He goes, let's be cuddle buddies for the rest of the night. I mean, he's totally platonic, but I just want a cuddle buddy. And I was like, I would love that. So then we just hugged and it was nice. The most platonic kind of niceness. I don't have feelings for Sanford whatsoever, but it was so nice and just comforting. It was good. I wear this in everything. I wear it a lot, and it doesn't look that good on me, but that's life. I mean, am I right? Going back to the story. Sorry. We leave Cumberland Farms, and it's instantly, breaking down. A large sign of, a man holding a Cumberland Farms coffee thing. We take it, obviously. It looks like it's being thrown out. It's, crumpled up on the ground. And so we're like, shit, this was an undercover cop car. Okay, who are they chasing? Pulls over right next to us. Well, they think you stole it. And he was like, I was not intending for that! Pulls out fucking handcuffs him. And he's like, you're gonna need to get in the back of my car. Yeah, you're under arrest. And the police officer comes over to Sanford and I, and we're like, my dad calls me. He's like, hey, Olivia, I'm here to pick you up. I'm like, the police officer was like, so can the kid keep the sign? You were throwing it out. And they were like, no, we don't really want Cumberland Farms having the reputation that we leave our trash lying around. So they made our friend personally throw the sign away, and that was his punishment. And then he was set free, and it was great. The end. Don't be surprised if this story gets retold again on my main channel sometime, because it was fucking crazy, and I'm probably going to want to tell it better on my main channel. So that's why I had to make a video, because I had to drive all the way home, which was, really far from where he is. and I got home at like 12:30. And then I was so exhausted from everything because I also had not slept very well at my friend's house the night before. So I didn't even get in my bed. I didn't even change. I didn't even wash my face. I didn't even take my contacts out. And I just hit the bed and was out. So that's why there was no VEDA. But yeah, what I do today, nothing. Nothing. I lay in bed. I looked up how to make people fall in love with you. It was weird. I found this guy who was like, "Here are the psychological tips. I was with a really sucky girl. She was terrible. And then I read all these psychology books, 5 entire psychology textbooks, and I figured out how to make women fall in love with me. And now I sleep with 300 women a week." Oh, that's not it. No. He slept with 300 women entirely, and he sleeps with like 3 or 4 a week. Like, what the fuck? That's fucking sick. So I ended up watching every single one of his tip videos, and like 80% of the video is like, "This will work, guaranteed. Thousands of men are using this." I'm like, oh, this is such a waste of my time, but I wasted my whole day doing that. So now I know the tips and tricks that guys may use on me to try to lure me into their bed, because they work past your logical mind and they get to the back, which is your emotions, and appeal directly to fuck off. So learn that. Boop! Insert here. I was just editing. I did not make it clear enough. I was watching another video before that. You may have heard of it. The First Kiss video. That black and white thing with that really great music of the strangers kissing. Yeah. So I was watching that, and then a side video that popped up was like, "Yo, how to make women fall in love with you." And I was like, I want to see what kind of tricks men are pulling on us. So I watched it, this 40-minute fucking thing, and I didn't make it clear enough also that I thought it was kind of really sick and disgusting. And I was looking at it to like, whoa, girl, watch out. It wasn't like, I really want to make people fall in love with me. Let's Google. No, that's, so just elaborating a little bit. Cool. Just watched the Bo Burnham show, What, with my dad. Which seems a little weird, because there's some explicit content in that, but it was fun. My dad thought it was so inspirational, and so did I. More people have been finding my videos. A kid came up to me at school, was like, "Yo, you make YouTube videos?" And I was like, "Oh, shit." And I really wish I reacted better to it than I did. It made me really sad for like 2 hours. I was like so upset. I'm like, oh, I could have been wittier and better with that whole interaction and made people like me more. But it is what it is, and I'll get better as more people find out. I'm so scared. By next year, everyone's going to know about my videos, and like, I don't want what's up there to be known as me throughout my school, so I gotta start making fuckloads of better videos. Ew, my hair is so gross! I'm so sorry. Good day.